6 to the power of 0 is 1. Anything at all to the power of 0 is 1 because 1 is the blank or starting point of multiplication, what you get when all multiplying and dividing has canceled out. Let's look at that in more detail. 6 to the power of 3 would mean 6 times 6 times 6. 6 to the power of 2 would mean 6 times 6. 6 to the power of 1 would mean 6. 6 to the power of 0 would mean blank. Okay, well, what do we do with that? It would be nice if we could put something in front as a sort of starting point for multiplication. Some way so that all of these 6's are all times 6's, instead of the first one not actually having an operation with it. If we put a 1 in front as our starting point for multiplication, or what you would get when everything cancels out, then at the 6 to the power of 0 case, all that's left is the 1. We actually do the same thing with multiplication. Suppose we have 6 times 3. That would mean 6 plus 6 plus 6. Or 6 times 2 would be 6 plus 6. 6 times 1 would be just 6. And 6 times 0 would be blank again. But in this case, we want to have the adding sort of a blank, what you get when adding all cancels out. We can put a 0 in front as our starting point for addition. When you add 6 3's, the first plus 6 starts at 0. When you multiply 6 3's, the first times 6 is starting at 1. So when you have none of them, you're left with 1. This also explains why if you have, say, 6 divided by 6, they cancel out and you're left with 1. If you have 6 minus 6, they cancel out and you're left with 0.